Welcome to SonicWall Video Solutions. My name is Prakash Sharma. In this video, we will demonstrate how to configure GVC with LDAP authentication. To configure GVC with LDAP authentication, we first need to create a user and a user group on the Active Directory. We then have to import the particular user group onto the firewall. Then we need to configure WAN group VPN policy and also DHCP over VPN for the VPN users to get an IP address from the firewall. For demonstration, we will show you how to create a user and a user group on the Active Directory and import the user group onto the SonicWall and use it under WAN group VPN policy. Here we have a test domain created called Sonic Lab, and we will show you how to create a user and a user group. Go to your desired tree where you want to create the user. For demonstration, we will choose Users Tree. Please right click on this window and then go to New User. Provide the username as required and the user logon name. Provide a password for that particular user. Choose required option. Please click on Next. Once you make sure that your user information is correct, please click on Finish. Next, we have to create a user group. So right click on the screen, go to New and then Group, type the group name and please click on OK. Once the group is created, go to the properties of the user group and members, click on Add and add the user who needs to be part of this group and then click on OK. Apply and then OK. We have now completed creating a user and user group on the Active Directory. Now we will move on to the firewall and create WAN group VPN policy. For demonstration, we are using NSA 220 with firmware 5.9.0.4. We have to import the user group that was created on the Active Directory into the SonicWall appliance. We need to make sure that LDAP is configured on the firewall so that it can get the group information from the Active Directory. Please refer to our video on how to integrate LDAP with the firewall. Once you make sure that LDAP is integrated with the firewall, go to Users, Local Groups, and then click on Import from LDAP. It will list all the user groups that are available on your Active Directory. Please select the desired group. So here we are selecting SonicWall group and then click on Save Selected. Now that the user group is imported onto the firewall, we will start configuring the WAN group VPN policy. Please go to VPN settings and enable WAN group VPN policy. Then please click on configure. Provide a shared secret of your choice. So here I'm giving a shared secret. Under Proposals tab, you can leave it as default or you can change according to your requirement. Under Advanced, please make sure client authentication is set up properly. Make sure Require authentication of VPN clients by XAuth is enabled. Then select the user group that we imported from the Active Directory. So here I'm selecting SonicWall group that was imported from Active Directory. Go to Clients and set the virtual adapter settings to DHCP lease. You can now click on OK. Now we have completed configuring the WAN group VPN policy. Next we have to configure DHCP over VPN for the VPN users to get an IP address from the firewall. Go to DHCP over VPN, select Central Gateway, click on Configure. If you're using SonicWall as the DHCP server, then you need to enable Use Internal DHCP Server and the option for Global VPN Client. If you're using internal DHCP server, which is on the LAN, then you need to select Send DHCP request to the server addresses listed below. Click on Add and provide your DHCP server address and then click on OK. Here we will be using SonicWall as the DHCP server, so we will select Use Internal DHCP Server and then for Global VPN Client. Click on OK. Now we have completed configuring the WAN group VPN policy and DHCP over VPN settings on the firewall. We have to provide VPN access to the user group that was imported from your Active Directory. Go to Users, Local Groups, configure the user group, click on VPN access and choose the required network. Here we will choose firewall subnets. and click on OK. Now we have completed the configuration. Let us test the connection from a client computer. Open the Dell SonicWall Global VPN client and create a connection. Once the connection is created, select the connection and click on Enable, then provide the pre-shared secret. Now it will prompt for the username and password. Provide the credentials of the Active Directory user. Click on OK. Now we are connected to the firewall using Global VPN client. This brings us to the end of this video on how to configure GVC with LDAP authentication. To learn more about Dell SonicWall security products, please visit dellsoftware.com/solutions/network-security. For more video tutorials, visit dellsoftware.com/support. I hope this has been informative and thank you for watching this video.